on this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak.
Having to go out in the sun and talk to people. Do you have to work with them too? I could never do that. Don't push yourself too hard out there, okay? It's hard work. She's like the embodiment of me. I don't want to go outside and deal with people either. You're touring? Oh wait, so with a date? Vaughn, you better escort her, okay? What? No, it's not a date, I assure you. Where'd she pick up on that word? Anya, maybe? Jesus, give her a handful. Having to go out in the sun and talk to people. Do you have to work with them too? I could never do that. Don't push yourself too hard out there, okay? It's hard work. She's like the embodiment of me. I don't want to go outside and deal with people either. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. In the last part, we traversed through the underground ruins to find ourselves a missing orbment. We found it. We took down some two big gargoyles, and then we also encountered the two men in black suits. Took them on in a big old fight and a Grendel battle, which is kind of interesting. So we got one of 8 Genesis orbments, I guess that's what they were called, and Agnes was going to go about on her own to collect the rest, but our buddy in blue, our blue hair man, Vaughn, said that he would join her. So we need to see what happens. So let us continue. We're off into chapter 1. Ugh. Oh, Jaegers. It's a battlefield.
やれやれ、あたしらの負けか。
アイゼンシルト連隊長、ゲラント・レイガー殿、停戦の申し出を受け入れる。73ならばどうだ。
クルガ戦士団副頭目ハサン・アルファイド殿、64が条件だ。引かなければ続行する。
いいだろう。64で我らの勝利だ。クルガに炎とアルーシャの栄光あれ。あ
あやれやれ、相打ちに持ち込まれるかと思ったが、さっきのカウンターは良かったけどちょいと詰めが甘かったね。あたしのか乱を想定しておけばここぞの選択肢も広げられただろう。
やっぱりそうですよね。ありがとう、アイーダさん。
あんたはもっと伸びる。今は体力と手数を増やしときな。そうすりゃあたしの昔の妹分にだって届くだろうさ。
あ、妖精って人ですよね。ちょっと気になるかな。わ、くすぐったいよ、アイーダさん。
いやー、相変わらずいい感触だね。そうだね。また今度戦場以外で会えたら。
Oh wait, was she part of Fee's old thing? Zephyr. Oh.
西風のことを。
約束ですよ。
Alright. That's how she knows Fee. Interesting. I don't. Name Ida doesn't seem familiar to me. So unless this is the new character, I just don't remember her. Young Flare departs. September 6th, 1808, 1208, 9:30 a.m. Meslodom Film Festival cancelled. Ah, shit. Minor conflict at the southern base of the Ishgal Mountains concludes. Major capital firm expands into Langport's new district.
やだやだ。きな臭いね。ちょっと覗いただけでこれかよ。
Doom and gloom!
しかし、よくまとまったサイトだな。管理人のセンスなんだろうが。
Genesis/Antique Ornament/Claude Epstein. Hollow System/Mysterious Phenomena. Almada/Grendel. The search keywords return very few results. Try using different keywords.
そうなるわな。アルマータの連中も音沙汰なし。首都から一旦手を引いたようだが。ゲネシスにグレンデル。どうやっても引っかかる気配がね。完璧に隠蔽されてるのか、それともネットから消されたのか。
はいはい、何なの？要件を言いなさいよね。
こっちも相変わらずか。いっそマルドックに聞くか。あ、いや、それこそヤブヘビってもんか。そういや、そろそろ定期査定だったな。微妙にどやされそうな気もするが。夢坊、ノックはおしとやかにしろ。
もう起きてたんだ。珍しい。おはようパン。まっとうに稼いでる？女神様とおテント様に恥じない生き方しないとダメだぞ。
ビクトルの親さん、孫娘に何吹き込んでやがる。真似するならポーレット。ママの真似をした方がいいぜ。ああいう素敵な美人になりたいならな。うん、
夢、ママみたいになる。あ、アニエスちゃんみたいにもなりたいかな。
たく、いいから入ってこいよ。何を遠慮してんだ。
はい、それでは。その、言われた通り私服で来ましたけど、どうでしょうか。
お
う。いや、悪くないんじゃねえか。街巡りにはちっと小綺麗すぎるが、地味めだと逆に目立つだろうしな。まあ、制服よりはマシだと思うぜ。
そうですか。バン、分かってない。すっごく可愛い格好なのに。こんなダメダメな男ほっといて朝ごはん食べよう、アニエスちゃん。今日のモーニングはベーコンキッシュにかぼちゃのスープだよ。美味しそう。それじゃあ行きましょう、ゆめちゃん。
たく、あっという間に馴染みやがって。
Alright, this is your first official day in the job. First thing is gonna be going over how this all works. I can use a form of primer, so yes, please do. Now, unless a major job comes in, I just go around the city helping people out with little problems. As for how I take them on, well, you'll see. It's not the usual route, but it gets the job done and us paid. The plan today is going to involve you touring around with me so you can get a visual on all the above. Was that why you were concerned about me staying out too much in my uniform? Yeah. Oh, and one more thing. I pretty much told you all this before when we first met. Not all jobs I take are above board. Some of them are from crooks. Some are damn near illegal. I don't take on anything and take on anything and everything, of course. I do turn down jobs sometimes, but what I'm comfortable doing and what an average student is comfortable doing are going to be very different. So one more time, you sure you want to work with me? Yes. I know the world isn't always a pretty place. That awareness may not be through personal experience, but I'd say that even for a 16-year-old girl. I know a lot more than the average student about both sides of the coin. How old are you, by the way? Where'd that come from? 24. Really? I thought you were a little younger than that. Though it makes sense with how much life experience you seem to have. Your clothes, room, and hobbies seem to be a generation ahead of mine, too. So you're almost a decade older than me, huh? Yeah. To a high school student, I may as well be knocking on death's door already. Make the most of your teenage years, alright? Might feel like an eternity until you graduate, but the second you cross 20, you'll be walking with your cane like an old college in no time. Oh, I didn't say about being in your 20s was old, just that you were older than me. Circling back to what we were talking about before, you don't have to worry about me. I'm confident I can handle any task you give me. I'll be the judge of that. We'll be sticking to three of the city's districts. First, I'll show you around Old Town, where we are now, which is the 8th district. I use some of the shops here in my day-to-day work, so they'll be worth committing to memory. That sounds good. I'm ready when you are. That's right. Oh, thank you. I put her on the trial period to start with.
バンさんがアニエスちゃんをフォローしないと。今日は2人とも無茶しないで夕食もちゃんとうちで食べること。バンさんの分はもちろんだけどアニエスちゃんの分も用意しておくわ。無駄にしたら目だからね。
You're not her mom, you know. Oh, thank you. I already can't wait. The people here are so sweet. You're really blessed to have such a wonderful family as landlords. Shane, the old man's always getting on my case though. Anyway, we'll head off as soon as you finish your coffee. You got you know what with you, right? Ah, I do. You told me to keep it on me at all times to prevent it from being stolen. Good. Who knows if it'll activate out of nowhere like it did before. But as long as I'm with you, I'll back you up as best I can. Gotta look out for my new assistant while I'm still giving her the tour, right? Right.
それでは。
ああ。アークライド解決事務所。裏解決業務を始めるぞ。
Alright. So what's the first order of business? First thing I do every day from when I'm working is to check the notice boards around the city. There's one here in Old Town, so let's go check that one out for starters. Got it. Oh, we should probably go talk to Victor before we head out, though. We should pay a visit to the repair shop down the alley out front, too. Understood. Victor first, then? After which we can check the notice board and visit the repair shop. Got it. What do we got? What do we got? Red is the story quest, obviously. Green is the optionals, and the blue is the sub-events and or others. Alright, so... makes sense. I can fast travel! Alright. Ooh. Alright. One thing I want to check real quick. Is there a way I can slow down the auto text? Battle result display time. Change auto advanced message settings. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. See, what I'm trying to find is the slow down the auto speech, because the text sometimes the text goes on, continues on, even though well, people talk too fast with the text. I don't think there's a way to slow it down. I don't know what this means though. Auto advanced messages. Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to deal with it, huh? You can also change the high speed mode too. Makes sense. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna leave it as is, I guess. Alright, so what do we got? Okay, so check marks for the food that we've eaten before. You know, ready? Commands. Honey, out again. As your landlord, I can't help but taking notice. I want to ask what you're doing. Just be smart out there. You get me? Of course. Thank you for your concern. Don't worry about me, though. I know what I need to do. Good answer. Vaughn, she comes back with so much as a scratch in her, and I'm personally burying you. Mark my words. Alright, I get it. Don't pop a blood vessel. Almost said blood cell. I wouldn't worry about her if you didn't give me a reason to. Anyhow, you've been eating properly, right? More or less. Sometimes you may dump some leftover veggies on me. I do cook myself a lot. Really? I didn't realize you could cook. Why is that surprising? I'll make a main sweet omelet, I'll have you know. Sweet omelet? Still rotting your teeth with that stuff, eh? Here, make some better stuff. Ooh. Oh, thanks. Are you sure it's okay to give us so much? They're just leftovers from this morning, so no worries. If you get hungry, you whip up something for yourselves. The office kitchen's now available for cooking. Interesting. Alright, if you have ingredients, you can cook at the office station. Buy ingredients from certain shops. Got it. Can you only cook at the station, though? When you eat a cooked recipe for the first time, you receive gourmet points, earn enough points to raise your rank. Well, I already figured that out. Achievement section of the menu is now unlocked. Okay. Certain achievements been certain fights to obtain rewards. A mark will appear on the main menu icon if an achievement has been completed. Okay, so there's that. On the main menu, where's the achievements at? Oh, that. Enemies logged. 9 enemies. So do you not like scan enemies anymore with the lenses? And the detect spell or the detect abilities? It looks like you don't do that anymore. Alright. Separate mass. Alright. Well, I guess this is one good way to get separate mass and new materials. Alright, interesting. Hey, Yume. You're really working hard, huh? Of course, I'm the poster girl. That's what they call me. Where are you guys going? Today's my first day, so we're touring the local districts. You're touring? Oh, wait. So it's a date? Vaughn, you better escort her, okay? What? No, it's not a date. I assure you. Where'd she pick up on that word? Anya, maybe? Jeez, these kids are a handful. Huh. Escort her. I mean, she is a kid, so there are probably words that she can't really understand yet. Oh, I can't talk to you? Why not? I'm gonna hurry your ass up. I ain't got all day. Always so kind. One copy of the paper and some candy, I take it. Oh, would you happen to have any new flavors, ma'am? Matter of fact, I do. Melon soda flavor. The heck? You're reading my mind? Hardly. It's just a habit I picked up on. Should I not have? Well, no, that ain't the problem. Hey, quit your yowling and buy something already. You gotta tell me twice. Candy. Alright. Got some candy. Got some candy. Alright, before I go check out those areas, what else we got around here? Ooh, some cleaning stuff, supplies? Hey, lady. Well, President Vaughn, I really do owe you for your help. Thanks to you, I haven't been gouged a single mirror. It's such a relief, seriously. Good to hear. Nothing gets by the old Vaughn. Run anything else, let me know. I'll give you the neighborhood discount. You really know how to keep your customers loyal. Oh, before I forget, I told myself I'd hand this to you next time you drop by. Here, take it. Ooh. Hey, thanks for the tip. These definitely won't go to waste. They certainly won't. Alright. Oh, would this lady here be your new part-timer? I've heard a good deal about her already. Isn't she adorable? Now, I'm not so sure how your paths cross, young lady, but I wish you the best of luck under his wing. Thank you, I'll do my best. Alright. What do you have? Oops. More food? I am good for right now. I think I got enough supplies. I will eat that, I will eat this though. Alright. Since we got that recipe, I can check. Listen to the radio?
ニュースセンターより最新のニュースが入っています。こんにちは、タイレル通信がお送りするニューストピックです。先日グランサーキットで行われた Z1 グランプリはチームテクマスレーシングが勝利を収めました。最終日をポールトゥーウィンで表彰台に上ったマクシム・ルーガン選手はこれで3年連続の優勝となります。
You don't say. Okay, I'm good. Radio network. Alright. Omelet.
まあ待ってな。おまっとさん。
So, let me see here. Where's my notebook? There it is. Food record? Oh, so that's okay, interesting. Alright. Oh, so there's only like one variety of food now. Before there always used to be an average food, a bad food, a good food, and a very tasty food. There were different tiers of food, or not tiers, quality of food. Do they not have that anymore? Huh. Okay. Alright. Alright, so...
Hi.
Hello, little lady. Hey, Yvonne, welcome. Tell you what, how'd you like some gerba... Wait, something or other? In the language of flowers, it symbolizes progress and hope. Perfect for a nice optimistic autumn day like this, no? Quite the sales pitch there. No wonder you're popular with the flowery types. Indeed, this little shop is quite lovely. Well, today's a bit different. Word's gone out about what I'm whipping up. I'm using some flower nectar to make sweet muffins. They're going on sale today. What muffins? Huh? Sweet Oh, right, you got a sweet tooth, don't you? They go on sale this afternoon, but do you want me to set some aside for you? You're a good man, Raymond. Never forget that. I'm happy for you. More desserts are, never a bad thing? Rose corsage? I don't need that. Man loves his food, though. His sweets. But this is a flower shop. I mean, why are you selling muffins? Alright. What's this? 50% orange juice? What's the other 50% then? Alright. I don't want to know what the other 50% is supposed to be. Oh, is this what you were talking about earlier? Yep, I usually get the requests to bulletin boards like this one. They're all over the city too, not just in Old Town. Sure, I see advertisements and messages and other kinds of information posted on them all the time. But do people really put in Spriggan requests on them too? Yep, but you gotta know where to look for them. Was that behind the bulletin board? Sure was. See how it says 4SPG? That means for Spriggan. I've been going out of my way to spread rumors about it so people will reach out this way. Partly for my own safety, but it also gives me some breathing room so I can pick and choose which jobs I take. To be honest, I don't get clients like you often. Not many actually bother to track me down. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry if I broke any rules. Nah, shit's not even set in stone. Everyone's different, so you're fine. Anyway, let's see what kind of job this is. Saw my friend stealing money from the register as a part-time job. He must have his reasons for doing what he did, but as a friend, I can't just leave him be, so could you get your help? I'll be waiting in the plaza in Old Town. I'll feel one of the details in person. Ugh. They want you to investigate a friend that caught stealing? So this is what people post about. This might just be the perfect gig for you to get your feet wet and see how work rolls. We're meeting spot's not far from here. At all. Let's go and talk to him when you're ready. Alright, if you're sure. You can accept 4 SPGs or quests by inspecting bulletin boards. Take on blog quest to advance the story. Okay, so it's kind of similar to what to before. Completing 4 SPGs raises Vaughn's LGC alignment bit by what? What the fuck is this? Depending on your LGC, Law, Gray, or Chaos level, you might be able to work with groups associated with a specific alignment. Even a group unaffiliated with Law or Chaos. Ugh. Oh, good, wonderful. Joy. Alright, interesting. Press blog to go to the to-do list! LGC alignment, huh? Interesting. Okay. I can't go here now, I can't go there. So I'm stuck here for the time being. The Stanley Factory. Yo, Vaughn, what brings you by today? What's up? I got me a part-timer, so I'm here to bring her to speed on resources. This place is super useful, Agnes. You come here if you need any technical work done. Ah, so this is the shop you mentioned before. See. It's a workshop service Orbments too? Yep, me and my sister Rebecca are Orbment technicians. She's way better than I am though, so you can leave that work to her. I'm more to the shop's manager than anything, really. This place is your bargain bin outlet for mechanical stuff. They'll repair them too. And not just machines, we buy and sell just about anything we can get our hands on. Feel free to take a look around if you're interested. Certainly. Admittedly, my sister's kinda out there, so I handle customers, payment, that stuff. But you'll probably be fine with her. She's used to you, Vaughn, so she'll take your work on, no prob. Good to know. Alright. Okay, so you're like the, you're like, what's her name? Who sells bargain stuff, who does the bargain things from the previous games. I got a 10 coin? Item drop 15%. That's actually not too bad. I'll buy one of those. Why not? I'm not gonna equip it at this moment, but that's not be decent. Got trade. We got. I'm not interested in that. I ain't interested. It's too expensive anyway. Actually, don't I have some of those from the pre-orders? I don't know if I do. I do. Alright, give that to you. I really wish I knew what their stats were, though. A single droplet is all I need. Alright. Oh, Vaughn, don't scare me like that. I thought my heart was gonna jump right on my chest. Yo, pull another all-nighter. You're that jumpy, you're probably better off just going to bed. I just thought you might have been a customer. And that's how you greet a customer. Well, yes, customers are scary. People are scary. Outside of a few of the regulars here, I just can't handle them. Who's that girl? Who's that? That girl over there. Don't mind me. I'm like Vaughn's assistant. Okay. Wait, she's not scaring me? That's weird. Oh, sorry. Just thinking. I don't envy you. Being Vaughn's assistant sounds tough. Having to go out in the sun and talk to people. Do you have to work with them too? I could never do that. Don't push yourself too hard out there, okay? It's hard work. She's like the embodiment of me. I don't want to go outside and deal with people either. I appreciate the concern. I'll keep myself in check. Feels as though she's a bit too worried about me. Projection. She speaks machine. Real genius like that. She can't handle people to save her life. At any rate, can I count on you to keep her Zypher in spick and span? Roger that. We have the Zypher exclusive tuning device from the Vern Company. You can have this. It's a token of our partnership. Ooh. Oh, are you sure? I just have to make a few, and we don't have them here yet anyway. There's not much you can do with them, but they still help. They'll still help you out. Oh, and before you use them, you'll probably need to unlock some slots. Slots? You need an open slot to install an orbment in. The more slots you've unlocked, the more orbments you can use. Want to give it a shot? Sure, sounds good. Oh right, you need separate open slots. Here, let me give you back some of the separate I borrowed. Oh, you sure? You don't have to if you needed that. But if you're okay with it, that works out nicely. Let's get cracking. Yeah, so it's like before. New slots and raises your HP or raises EP. So it's like it works the same way as it did in the previous games. All right. Got it. Some plugins. Really appreciate it, Rebecca. Oh, it's no big deal. You're always helping me out anyway. I need to return the favor. If you ever need to work on your Zypho or you just need some new chords, feel free to drop by. Yep, I can do this. I never really took advantage of this, at least not until I had a good supply of Sepith with me. So you can modify my ordnance. $40 years? Alright. Got some Sepith chain. Alright. So I've got some slots I can play with. Septium, Bane. So I'll be able to get Flare Impact if I put that on. Sure, why not? For defense, I don't really have much to go along with this. Is this seal? Is this blind? Unopened! Alright, yeah, it really doesn't help when I don't have very many chords to play around with. All treasure chests are... Oh. Oh, that's already kind of exposed, isn't it?
Okay.
All treasures on the map? Nothing out here. I posted the request, but will they really come? Hey Vaughn, do you think that's our client? Let's see who else it could be. Are you Lot? We're from Arcard Solutions. Oh, nice to meet you. Yes, I'm Lot. Lots? Yeah, it's Lot. I'm the one who made the request. I've heard stories about you, but I never thought I'd get to talk to you in person. I wasn't too sure if asking a Spriggan for help would get me where, but I had to try. Thank you so much for coming. I need your help to save my friend. Alright, we'll see what we can do, so don't worry. My name's Vaughn. I'm the boss, and this here's Agnes. She's kind of like my assistant. I still have a lot to learn, but I'll promise to do everything I can to help. Oh, so you help out with problems too? I wouldn't expect a girl like you to. Sorry, no offense or anything. I know I shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but there I go, sticking my foot in my mouth. That's okay, no offense was taken. Enough chatting, let's get down to brass tacks. Your request mentioned your friend swiping some cash from the till at work, right? And you wanted to figure out why. Mind giving us a rundown of the situation? What's his friends like? What's his friend like? What his friends like, and anything else you can think of? Not at all. My friend's name is Daniel. We've known each other since we went to Sunday school. Nowadays, we're both working at the same cafe part-time. Sounds like you two are close. Yeah, we are, which is why something that doesn't add up for me. He's such a good guy. I've never known him to do anything bad in my entire life. That all happened right as we were closing up shop yesterday. I just so happened to see him slip the money from the register into his pocket. I was honestly really shocked. I can imagine why. It sounds pretty out of character for him to do that. What did you do after that? Nothing actually. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I was too chicken to confront him. I just pretended like I didn't see anything. Don't get the wrong idea, I was worried, so I tried asking around without giving it away. You know, to see if anyone had any idea what was going on. I finally got a lead this morning. I learned that Daniel is going to do some shopping at the Orbital store over on Station Street. And people go to the Orbital stores all the time. Doesn't really mean anything else, but anything by itself. Maybe if you don't know Daniel. I don't know anyone with less interest in orbital devices than him. He must have a good reason to go looking for it. When you put it like that, I can see how it might look a little worrying. Thanks for the rundown. I think we've got a good idea what's going on. First, I think we gotta figure out what he was planning on buying with the money we swiped. Alright then, should we get to work? Sure. Alright, ready to roll. We're gonna stake out your friend. Keep an eye on his movements for a little while and see if anything turns up. Sound good? Yes, that's fine. Thank you again for agreeing to help. Hold up. Before I go, I still got some questions for you. First, what does Daniel actually look like? Right. Daniel's got black hair and he usually wears a brown jacket. I should have a photo of him somewhere. I can send it to you later. Black hair and a brown jacket. Got it. We'll keep an eye out for him. You do that. In the meantime, think you can figure out exactly what he's gonna go to the store? You two are close, so you got a better chance than anyone else figuring that out. You got a point. I'll see what I can do. I'll let you two know when I find out after I get in contact with him. Perfect. Time to get to work then. It was nice to meet you, Lot. Don't worry, we'll take care of this. The friendly Fallon. I think that's about all there is to a scene in Old Town. Alright, next we should head to Station Street so we can take care of Lot's requests. Gotcha. We can also check out the bulletin board while we're there. Might have some 4 SPGs. Let's head on over. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Fast travel! This is the area in front of the station, the 7th district. Of course, I'm sure this ain't your first time coming here. It isn't. It'd be hard to live and not come from time to time. My work brings me here to plenty too, so that's not going to be changing. Aside from the station itself, there's also the department store we can stock up on items and equipment. Then there's the Orbital Cafe over there. If you need anything Zypher related, that's where you'll want to go. As long as you know where those two places are, you're golden. You can get most of the stuff you need between them. The head branch of the Bracer Guild in Calvar is also here, isn't it? Yeah, but I'd rather not go anywhere near there unless we got a good reason to. Oh, how come? Call it a business rivalry. Not to mention we can brush up against the law of what's considered strictly legal here and there. The less they notice us, the better. You can go and visit them if you want, but I'd rather not go with you. I see. For someone who wants nothing to do with the guild, he seemed to know that the bracer we encountered in the Dripice district very well. Anyway, now that we're here, let's just look around for a bit once our client calls. Right. Alright. Oops, we got some new places to check out. Check this place out. Okay, time for some shopping. This place sells just about everything you can think of. Luxury goods and day necessities. I believe there's a shop that also sells guns on the second floor too, but I've never visited it. No surprise there, you can't even go inside without a permit. That shop's called Thunder's, by the way. That's where we're going next. Feel free to wander around the older shops too, though. We can pick up some medicine over there. Alright. What do you got, Mr. Lady? Oops. Alright. Chocolate sable? Alright. Well, if it isn't my favorite Spriggan, looking at just as grumpy as ever, I don't think I've ever had medicine for that. I didn't come here to get any lift from you. Oh, you're aware of Vaughn's work? I don't know anything in detail, but yeah. I'm from the Eastern Quarter, so I know my stuff. Hard not to be aware of the underworld when you come from a place like that. But don't you worry, this is just an ordinary pharmacy that sells extremely ordinary products. I see you've started stocking Eastern remedies. A little pricey, but they got their uses. Still strapped for cash, huh? You poor thing. Watch your mouth. It's fun coming with Vaughn and seeing him interact with the people. I'll learn a little more about him if there be a little interaction. Banana granola bar! Granola bar! What else we got around here? Cartoon handkerchief. Gift for Yume. Sure. Got some armor. Sure. Got these, which I don't really need. Force emblem, leather watch. Not any of those. I'm assuming I can use that in the can I use this now? Viewable and connect to, wait, what? Viewable and connect on the to-do list. Maybe I don't have that feature yet. Alright. There's Thunders. More stuff! Door's locked. Oh yeah, it's there. It ain't finished yet. We'll have to come back when it is. Well, what a big old fat rip. Alright. Hey, Vaughn, you gotta get some work done. Done on... Huh? Who's the girl? One of your clients or something? She's actually my new assistant, believe it or not. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hey, name's Sylvie. I'm the third generation in a family of gunsmiths. Gonna guess you'd never even known there was a shop like this in the department store. No, I knew of it. I'm familiar with some people that enjoy hunting and competitive shooting. But I guess this isn't the kind of shop I was expecting. It's very proper. If we're gonna do something, gotta do it right. This place is the perfect spot. Got lots of military folks coming by. I handle custom orders, modifying weaponry up to my customers' desired specs. Within reason, of course. Your clientele's really gotta trust you to let you tinker with their weapons like that. Myself included. Don't let the name of the shop trick you. Sylvie here can modify just about any weapon. Got some orbital staff parts laying around, don't you? Orbital staff user? Interesting. Nothing out of my wheelhouse, of course. As long as there's mirror on the table, I'm happy to do my job. I'd really appreciate it. Alright, weapon parts and armor can be purchased from certain shops. Don't forget to... Okay, duh. Not that stupid. Press L1 or R1 on shop that sell exclusive equipment to cycle through characters... Oh, interesting. Alright. For example, the Vaughn tab will display only the equipment that he can equip. Alright. That's all we had to do at the department store. Yep, but don't let that stop you if you want to go take a look elsewhere. I can bonk it! There's that connections thing I just came across. Alright, you can earn connection points and you can present gifts. Surpass a certain number of connection points to improve a character's relationship with Vaughn. So I'm guessing this is like this game's version of the relationships. Alright. Oops. Hello, little Miss Lady. Alright. Vaughn's weapon's a stun caliber, not your run-of-the-mill weapon. No sharp edges, so it's perfect for suppression. Easy to carry around, too. A tricky and unwieldy thing, if you ask me, and I ain't too fond of the developer either. But whatever, not gonna judge your weapon of your choice. Bring it over whenever you need me to tinker with it. That goes for you too, girly. I'll be happy to handle that orbital staff to use any time. Oh, can you handle it then? Man, subparts, what the hell? Interesting. Alright. Okay. So subparts, that's a new thing. Alright. Cool. And Alright. Alright. Alright, I need to go that way. This is the Orbital Cafe. I've never seen a store like this anywhere else but here. Me neither. It's a pretty novel concept. Come in, buy some Orbments, and kick back and relax with some coffee or tea. The owner's wise beyond his years. He's a barista too, isn't he? Yeah, the guy's pretty quirky. Anyway, we're only here to make use of the Orbital Factory. Let's make our way over to the counter. Alright. Alright. Oh, Mr. Arkwright, I was just about to get in contact with you. I hope it's because you have good news for me. I do, your art plugins arrived. Your plugin? Oh yeah, you probably don't know what those are. You know your Zypha's arts drivers, yeah? Yes, I have several art stuff in mine. Yeah, they still got some empty slots in them where we can put arts in. Those are custom slots. That's right, plugins are what you use to get set arts into custom slots. And here are the ones you ordered, Vaughn. Since you paid for those in advance, I can go straight ahead and set them up for you if you like. Be my guest. What the hell's this? Okay. Change arts drivers, blah. Alright. An arts driver. Ooh, okay. Earthbreaker. Arts Varisto! Or Virtuoso. Varisto? God. Please. Okay, interesting. So, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. That's fine. So you can put in separate. Oh man, this whole system's gonna get confusing. Okay. This whole system is gonna take some getting used to. All right. Then why can't I put tier in there? Wait, why can't I put tier there? Oh yeah, she already has tier, that's right. The Spark Edge? Alright. Earthbreaker, Firebolt. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, this whole system is gonna take some getting used to. Oh, so that's how you set arts in. Yeah, and you're only shelling out for the plugin itself. Setting them costs nothing. That's about as much as I can really teach you. The rest you'll probably learn as you get used to them. That aside, I didn't realize she was also a Zappa user. It's a long story. My shop stocks both arts drivers and arts plugins. You're more than welcome to come if you ever need either. Thank you, I will. Alright. Got it. So many new concepts to learn. Ah, that must be our client. This is Von Mark, Red Solution speaking. I managed to get in touch with Daniel. He told me he's left the house already, so he should be arriving at the orbital store any time now. Got it, I'll keep you updated. So, Daniel's on his way? Yeah, we'll go and get into position. Right. Suddenly feels like we're in a spy movie. No, I need to take this seriously. I have to take this chance to learn all I can about the Spriggan work. Alright. What do we got? Celebrates? Thellus, Spark Edge, Saint Arrow, and Breath. I definitely want that because of the Thellus. Alright, you can buy plugins. Shadow Spear, that's a new one. Alright. Alright, well, let's see here. You know, I'll just put this on because I don't have anything else to put in there right now. Oh, you can only change it at a shop? Alright. So you can only change these at a shop, huh? Oh, that's gonna be kind of annoying. Yes, because of the Thallus, and I could put the tier in there. Okay. What else you got?
今日は
Cat strap. I don't need that. We got the covers, which I don't really necessarily need right now. What we got around here? What do you got, man? Don't mind if I do. Anything else around here? Vending machines? Nope, that looks like that's all of it. Here we go. This seems like a good spot to keep an eye out. I'm sure you don't need to tell you this, but be casual. Don't go acting weird or drawing attention to us because you're nervous. I'm a little nervous, but I'll do my best. Oh, could that be him? I think so. He matched our client's description perfectly. So that's Daniel, our little cash register thief. I'm looking for the latest model of Vern's cutting-edge glare series of orbital cameras. Do you have any in stock right now? I certainly do. I'm very lucky, too. It's a really popular model, so it comes in and out of stock all the time. I'll bring one out right away. Lucky, yeah. Thanks. Looks like he's here to buy a camera. A very expensive one, too. That model is like 50,000 Mira. That's a lot of money. It's the same amount of Mira I pulled together to pay Vaughn at first. You can buy a precious gemstone with that much Mira. I hear photography is a real mirror pit of a hobby if you're serious about it. I'd rather sink 50,000 Mira on car mods, to be honest, but that's just me. I take it he's some sort of car buff? Is it just me, or is he acting a little strange? It's like he doesn't want to buy the camera to begin with. And he wasn't even sure what camera mod he wanted in the first place. He had it written down instead, like he's here for someone else. Nah, that's bothering me too. Thought it'd be an open and shut case, but I guess not. Oh, I think he's about to leave. Thank you very much for your purchase. Please come again. Let's tail him. Got it. Alright, it's almost time for the meeting. I want to be late. Here he goes. He rushed off in the direction of the department store. Something here is smelling. It definitely smells. Wonder what he's making a rush there right now. I can think of a few possibilities, but let's just go after him for now. Alright. Alright. Before I go any further, I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright. We lost him. He's definitely in here somewhere, though. Yeah, it didn't look like he noticed we were tailing him either, so I doubt he ran away. Let's look around and see if we can find him. Right. I'm sorry, so sorry I kept you waiting. Don't worry, you're right on time. Found him. That's his voice, alright. So how'd it go? I bought it, no problem. This is the correct camera, right? Yes, it certainly is. Thank you for going out of your way to purchase it. As agreed, I will no longer be pressing charges about what happened. What a relief! Thank you so much! I wonder if this is the reason he stole that money from the cash register. Sure looks like it. Something seems real fishy about all this. Sorry I ran your parade, but you mind putting on this deal on hold for a sec? Huh? What's going on here? We're from the Arkwright Solutions office. We work here in the capital. We were hired to investigate you, Danielle. What? Wait, did Lot hire you? Don't worry, we're not here to stop you guys or anything. Respawn want you to tell us a little about what's happening here. What's the story? I know it's a lot to ask, but we need something to report back to our client. It's our job after all. And if you don't want him to know the full truth, we can help you out there too. Damn it, everything was going so well too. But I guess it can't hurt to tell you since you're willing to keep this all a secret. I don't want to cause you any more trouble, so do you mind if I do the talking? Very well, I can see we aren't getting out of this without letting them know the truth, so if you would. Well, this is all my fault, really. 2 days ago, I was riding my bike to work as always. But the road I usually take was really busy, so I decided to take the next one over instead. Just as I was exiting that, though, I rode right into this man here. Fortunately, he wasn't badly harmed, but his camera was totally ruined. So, you got into an accident? Basically, yeah. I'm lucky it was this man, not someone else, though. He said ordinarily he'd do well within his rights to turn me over to the police and sue me for damages. But he was willing to let bygones be bygones as long as I compensated him for the camera. I didn't have any money, so getting sued would cause a lot of trouble for both me and my family. So I did whatever I could to claw it together with the intention of paying it back later. Then he used that money to buy a new one. I see. I think I know what's going on now. I'm glad to hear that. I don't like being treated like some kind of criminal just for being a decent human being. Still, you mind if I check just one thing? What do you mean? Can you show me the broken camera that started all this? What would that achieve? It's the exact same model that young Daniel had purchased. Of that, I'm certain. I gave him a note with the exact model number, not model name on it, so I'm certain he bought the right one. Oh, I don't doubt that, but you could be lying about which model was broke in the first place. The only way we can be sure is this is all fair and above board is to see it. What do you mean? Oh, you're saying you could be taking advantage of this to make Daniel buy him a more expensive camera than one he damaged? So that's why you need to check that they're the same. Can't believe that's true. I rode into him out of nowhere. He wouldn't have had time to come up with a lie like that. You're a naive kid. Ever heard of a mock-up? It's a product replica that's equipped with just the bare minimum functions, so you can test how it feels to use. There's a few scammers going around using those to get people to buy them with the real thing. Like as compensation for an accident they deliberately caused by running to their victim, for example. Wait, you're not suggesting? It's quite an accusation you're making there. I don't have a habit of carrying around broken items, so I'm afraid I can't prove anything right now. Besides, you got nothing to do with any of this. You've no right to order me around. I ain't ordering you around, but I can't just sit back and let this poor guy get splintered out of a lot of mirror just because he didn't know any better. Nothing wrong with opening his eyes a little. I realize how inappropriate this comes from me since the accident was my fault and everything. But would it be possible to see the broken camera after all? Later, I mean. It doesn't have to be now. What basis do you have for trying to pin this on me? I can see that giving you a chance to settle this out of the courts was a mistake. I didn't realize just how rude we must sound to you. We just want a reason to believe your story. Please, why don't you give us one? Why? I'm the victim here. Why am I supposed to be doing the legwork here? Alright, being nice won't do it here. I guess it's time to shift gears a little. If you give up on the camera and leave this guy alone, we'll let you go. But you won't be so lucky if you try and pull this shit again. Oh boy. Bah. I would have gotten away with it if you hadn't come. I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you pesky kids. Oh, what a joke this is. I've had enough. Here you go. Take your damn camera. What? Man, what a shit show. You better watch it. If I come across a solutions office of yours again, I'm gonna put you on in your damn place. I'll show you exactly what I mean if I ever have the displeasure of seeing you again. Oh boy. Then it really was just a setup. Sure was. It was like he turned into a whole different person. It took me by surprise. Still, this is the best outcome for you, isn't it? Now you don't need to give away the camera after all. Just so you know, we know you took the money from the cash register at your job to buy it. You only just bought that thing, so I'm sure the shop will let you return it. I bet you what you want to do, at least. It's like I'm dreaming. I was going to return that money as soon as I could. I didn't even want to take it in the first place. Guess I have the option of just refunding the camera and returning it ASAP. I think that's the best course of action. Are you planning to put it back? That's a good question. Well, the way I see it, you got two options here. You can explain what happened to your boss and return the mirror in person. I can't guarantee you're not going to get fired on the spot, but you can at least square up about it. What you did wasn't right, but you were being exploited by a criminal. Hopefully they'll go easy on you if they know that. Your other option is to slip the money back without telling anyone. Sounds like your friends are already covering it for you, so I doubt any discrepancy in the numbers is going to get traced back to you. You'll get to keep your money and everything, but no promise your consciousness will be clean after the fact. Personally, I think it's best if you owned up to your mistake. What do you think I should do? What do I think? Well, what would I do in his position? Alright, so basically, with the LGC system, according to what this guide says, depending on what action you take, increases that specific alignment. So if you go for the first option, own up to it, it goes for the law alignments. If you decide to conceal the truth, it goes to the gray alignments. Now, you're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to max out the alignments in one playthrough, according to this guide. You need multiple playthroughs to max out the alignments. But the guide suggests to keep things balanced. So since I really have nothing going on for me right now in terms of this stuff, let's see. You want to aim for level 3 of all the alignments for the easiest way to see all the possible routes. So, I'm gonna own up to it. My take on things is that it was a bad thing, but not the end of the world. I just own up to it and try to move past it if I was you. Especially if you feel that the guild is gonna eat at you after the fact. Yeah, I think you're right. Then, yeah, I'm gonna tell my boss about it. Last thing I want is drag Lot into this. I couldn't stand it if they find out the money's gone and blame him for covering me. I'd rather own up to my mistakes and move on, you know, if I have to face the consequences of my actions. I think you're doing the right thing. I'm rooting for you. By the way, I'm not wrong in assuming Lot was the one who hired you two. Yes, that would be right. He happened to see you taking the money from the cash register and was worried about you. Damn it. I had a feeling he'd see me doing it. Are you guys okay with me paying you instead of him? As long as you run things by him, sure. Oh, and no stolen mirror either. That goes without saying. I didn't cover the full amount with stolen mirror anyway. 20,000 came from my own pocket. I'll still have that left even after I return what I stole. Glad to hear it. Wire the money when you're set. Will do. And I'll go apologize to Lot about the whole thing too. I also need to thank him for hiring you. You really saved me today. Thank you so much. Alright. Mira! There's that alignment. Certain options of the game will greatly affect the LGC alignments. Depending on your choice, LGC, Gray, Law, Gray, or Chaos alignment will greatly increase. We're done with Station Street now. Well, I'm safe looking at the bulletin board. It's on the right-hand side of the station's main entrance. Come on. Got it. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna wrap it up here. When we come back, we will continue our stint around town, complete more side jobs, and see what else we can learn about the Spriggans. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.